enough of that. Enough of that. Let's begin. Let's begin. I drank my tea today. I am in a mood. Oh, I am in a mood. And you guys are going to have to deal with me. You're going to have to deal with me because I am drunk off of tea. I have the strongest tea that I've had in a really long time. This is Iraqi tea. I am in a mood. And hold on one second. Cheers, everyone. Oh boy, it is going to be one of those days today. Okay, so are you guys ready to get banned? Are you guys ready to get banned at the end of the year? Today is the day. All right, so the first order of business is to get banned. We need to make sure we offend everybody, everybody and their mothers. So I believe that we should definitely start with what, Samuel? What? No, don't stop me. I'm starting alphabetical order starting at J. We're going to start alphabetical order starting at J. Say, okay, so we're going to start offending the J's, and then we're going to go all the way down that way. Maybe we should go in reverse because I want to be able to get to the C's a little bit faster. Well, either way, we'll get to them all. Don't worry. We'll get to them all. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are feeling as good as I am because it is the end of the year and we should go out with a bang. I'm joking. I'm completely joking. You know what? I'm in a mood kind of because I don't know if I should be happy or upset about this. My husband has been walking around the house singing, I am a nasty girl. I am a nasty girl. And I don't know if I should feel weird about that or should I laugh at it or should I have a conversation with him? You guys know what I'm talking about? There's a song and I don't know who sings it, but apparently my husband has learned this song and he's walking around the house talking about, I am a nasty girl. I am a nasty girl. I don't know if I need to have exactly 3G. I think a conversation is in order here because how did I never know that he was a nasty girl? This whole time I've been with him thinking that he is a strict religious man and come to find out he's a nasty girl. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm telling you, 2025 is going to be the year of revelations. And I don't know why this thing is so weird. Now, if you guys are wondering why I'm fiddling with my blouse, it's because this shirt is actually very low cut. But because I'm not a whore and I like to cover myself, I put I don't know what it's called, like something, a modesty patch here. I put a modesty patch here and it's sideways. So if I'm fiddling with myself, it's not because my nipples are itching. Okay? Okay, that's not what's happening. I'm fiddling with it because the modesty patch is it's lopsided. It's not straight. So because this blouse naturally is all the way down here. Okay, and I'm not. I don't show myself that way. I am just not. Yeah. So I am a nasty girl, and now it's in my head. It's in my head, and I'm not a nasty girl. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. A professor says the artist is Tinashe. Tinashe, nasty girl. Well, whoever she is, sue her. Or actually, better yet, give me her information so I can sue her myself. But don't let my husband meet her. They will be holding hands down the street singing, I am a nasty girl. Like, no, please stop. Okay, so Larry says, tonight I'm living in a fantasy. Do you think I'm a nasty girl? What is happening? Everything. Oh, do you guys want to see my bruises? You guys want to see my bruises from being a bad girl and my husband beating me? I'm joking. No, you guys know I fell down the stairs yesterday, right? Do you guys want to see my bruises? I have some. I have some that I can show you right now. Here, hold on 1 second. No, wait. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. So you see that right there? Hold on, wait. Can I get the thing? You guys can see this, right? Hold on. The light is not good, but yeah. See that one? There's one big bruise right there. It's getting dark. It's getting darker. It's going to start getting darker later. And then I have another one right here. Well, I can't show you that one because then I'd have to take off my shirt. But the bruises are coming in, guys. Isn't that great? Isn't it great? So yeah, the bruises are starting to come in, and I woke up this morning aching. You guys know the ache, right? Where your whole body hurts. Yeah. Yeah. Falling down the stairs is not fun, but I should have had the laundry done on time. It's my fault. All in all, it's my fault. I should have had the laundry done on time. So let that be a lesson to myself. Nasty girl. Right. Okay. So yeah, Rhonda. Rhonda. Oh, right. Exactly, Rhonda. Yeah, fix. And the ironing. I know, fix. It's my fault. It's my fault. Okay. I take my bruises with pride. I know, Zealage. So, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, yesterday, Larry said that he fell down 5 flights of stairs in front of a group of women, and that the ladies watched him fall down every single flight of those stairs. And it was funny. So, well, it's funny now, but I'm sure if we saw it happening, like if you guys actually saw me falling down the stairs yesterday, I don't think the majority of you would laugh at me. But then again, I know some of you guys are Haiwan. Haiwan means animal. I know some of you guys are animal. Like 3G is an animal. I'm sure he will laugh at me. Suka is an animal. I know he would laugh at me. Carrie, he would definitely laugh at me. Yep. Oh, Samael. Don't forget about Samael. He wouldn't just laugh at me. He would make comments that make it seem like I don't know. He's so pessimistic. So he would make it seem worse. He would make comments like, the last person I know that fell down the stairs died 36 hours later. Because then now I'm going to die in Samael's world. Lepo will laugh at me. I know Lepo would too. Yeah. 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 Fixed. I'm laughing. Oh my gosh, you guys. Do you guys want to smoke some crack tonight? No, I mean not that. Do you guys want to smoke Do you guys want to smoke some hookah tonight? Do you guys want to smoke hookah? I am in the mood to smoke hookah, and I want to do it with you guys. Like, I want to smoke hookah. I haven't smoked hookah in probably a year. So, Suka's like, I'm down. Yes. Like, you guys want to smoke some crack tonight? So, I want to smoke hookah with you guys, okay? Because I haven't smoked in so long, and I want to so badly. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood today. I'm in the mood. Crack hookah hour. Crack flavored hookah. Okay? Actually, that might be a thing. Crack flavored hookah. Because we have hookah in every single flavor. Apple, berry, strawberry, bubblegum, coconut, mint. Why not have crack flavor? Stupid. I mean, I drink some Mike strong tea. Who's Mike? Who's Mike? What are you talking about? Okay, so we're supposed to be talking about something today. And this is something that I wanted to share with you all because I was thinking about it. The title of this stream is Don't Go Out into Large Crowds This New Year's Eve, right? Don't go out into large crowds this New Year's Eve. And the reason I say that is because recently we've seen an uptick in, I have my phone here, we've seen an uptick in violence in crowds. So Germany just had that guy drive through the Christmas parade, just like Darrell Brooks did. Another thing recently happened in a crowd, and I'm going to share it with you all. Hold on, because I have it here. Here we go. In New York City, this was on Christmas Day. New York City taxi cab plowed into a group of pedestrians on Christmas Day, leaving 6 severely injured. So we have an uptick in people hurting crowds and groups of people. This is the reason and you guys might say, look, we'll be fine, like, we're good. But the thing is, why risk it? Why risk it? I don't know. I've heard that Thanksgiving and New Year's Day are the 2 days of the year where people die the most. That's what I've heard. I don't know how true that is, but I know that I've seen a lot of dead people on the streets on New Year's Day. Mostly from car accidents. People getting drunk. They want to go to the downtown. Drunk, driving, not paying attention. There was one New Year's Day. I was driving, right? Or I wasn't driving, my husband was driving, and I was in passengers. And we were driving on, this is when we lived in Seattle. And there's a 99 bridge. If you guys live in Seattle, you guys know what I'm talking about. But there was a 99 bridge, the 99. And the 99 bridge goes over the whole waterfront of Alaskan, you see all of the Puget Sound, the water, the dolphins and all that. It's beautiful. Not dolphins, killer whales. But anyway, the 99. So we were coming down to 99, and on the left, you can see the Space Needle, the big buildings and all that. And on the right, it's all water. It's all the Puget Sound ocean. Then, we were driving, we were leaving the New Year's celebration. As we were coming down, there were traffic coming this way. So you guys know how traffic goes this way and this way. One vehicle hit the vehicle coming this way, head-on collision. The person in the car that was coming this way was not wearing a seatbelt. This person flew through the windshield and landed in front of our vehicle on the ground. He landed so hard that when he landed, his head kind of melted into the pavement, and then it slid right in front of us. Now, what was the reason for the accident? Oh, none other than 3 drunk college girls. It was 3 drunk college girls in the other vehicle. We stayed. We had the police come, everything. And we were witnesses as to what happened. The police came, and when the police came, that's when they informed us that New Year's Eve is one of the most deadly days because people die a lot. People lose themselves in celebration. You celebrate the New Year so hard that is the last year you'll ever see. And that is, when I saw that happen in front of me, it was absolutely traumatic. You guys can imagine. But it also reminds you to wear your seatbelt on New Year's Day. I don't wear my seatbelt any other time. I know, I'm sorry. But on New Year's, I do. Seeing that happen, that whole situation of this man, and it was just 3 girls. When they got out of the car, the officers were doing the DUI test to them. I don't know why. They outwardly admitted that they were drunk, and they were just standing there crying, but they weren't crying for the man that they just killed. They weren't crying for the gentleman whose head was melted into the pavement in front of our car. They weren't talking about him. They were crying because the officer was going to call their parents. That's the only reason that they started crying. These are the things I'm saying, guys. Do not I recommend not going out, but I know people will do what they do. I know New Year's Eve parties and celebrations are wonderful. I'm sure they have plenty of strong tea available. But you can make your own strong tea at home. That's all I'm saying. Make your strong tea at home, and then you can crawl yourself in your bed after drinking your strong tea and rest instead of having to drive home and drive amongst the animals. I'm also an introvert. So you guys don't have to listen to me. I know many of you guys are extroverts. I'm an introvert. For me, it's easy to stay home, but I know for a lot of people, it's just too tempting to go out. Hello, cool cat. Nice to see you. He said, Carrie says you can brew your booze at home or at least drink at home. I don't understand this. Okay, you're outside, you're acting crazy, you're drunk in public, just so you can say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't understand. When you guys count down, you guys are celebrating. But when Arabs count down, we get arrested and questioned by the FBI. I don't understand it. I really don't understand. See, I think there's a little bit of racism in that. You see? Because when me and my family count down, the FBI starts knocking at our door.
Okay. The reason that happens is because when we count down, our fireworks aren't generally aimed at people.
You know what? Go to the back right now. How absolutely dare you? Okay? Because first of all, for wait. So our fireworks aren't aimed at anybody. It just so happens that people are around. Okay? It just so happens that people are around, Samael, and I will not tolerate that type of insinuations and accusations on my channel. Excuse you, sir. Where is your decency? Get it together, Samael. Get it together. It just so happens that people are around when our fireworks go off. That's all I'm saying. Just when you hear the countdown, just walk away. Saying 5, 4, 3, 2. I get it. I get it. Whatever. I'm just saying that the racism is clear. The racism is very clear. And I'd like that to stop. That's all I'm saying. I'd like that to stop. So, hello, Neil. Welcome in, Neil. You came in at the best time of this whole conversation. You came in at the time when the whole pride is being racist to me. Notice she didn't send him to the naughty corner. Listen, Larry, if I send him to the naughty corner, he has the key. All he does is break out. What can I do, Larry? Darn tentacles. Okay. So no. You know what? Go to the naughty corner. You're going to the naughty corner, which you will not do, Pizio. Mm-mm. He said, just taking precautions. Excuse you. Hi, by the way. Don't hi me. After you insult me, then you say hi. Ah, I know 3G for real. Everyone is racist. Everyone. Oh, guys. You guys know I always get into these internet conversations, these internet fights. Another internet fight has started. Now, you guys are going to call me racist. Let me know if my sound is messing up at any way, okay? Samael, I leave the responsibility to you to, come up. No texting me, no in the chat. Come up here and tell me. So, anyway, I want to tell you guys, listen. So, we were talking on a video. Now, I watch a lot of police videos. I watch a lot of courtroom stuff and blah, blah, blah. You guys know who I am. I watch a lot of interrogations and such. I want to say 80% to almost 90% of the time, it tends to be African American people that are doing things that in these videos. It just so happens to be that way. And don't get mad at me, but in the comment section, people notice it, and people make comments in the comment section like the usual suspects, or guess how I'm surprised. As soon as we saw the suspect, we knew who it was. We already knew who it was before we saw them. Blah blah blah. People comment down under those type of comments, and they say things like, what do you mean those people? What do you mean them people? What do you mean? And they obviously know what the people are talking about. Okay, they already know, but people act stupid, they act naive, and they're like, what do you mean, explain. I wrote a comment in response to one of these people acting naive, and I said, I want to actually read what I wrote to you guys, because I hate trying to remember what I wrote, but I said something like, you know what they mean when they say those people. We all know what it means, but nobody's allowed to say anything, because if they say something, they will be labeled. And what they mean is they are tired of seeing this type of behavior from certain people. I don't understand. I want to ask you guys, me as a person, and probably you too, I do my best to try to be open-minded, right? Try to be open and try to be individualistic. Is that a word? Individualistic, you could say. I try to not assume something. But when you see certain people who speak a certain way and who use certain words, and I'm going to give you the words. Here it is: bro, bruh, dude, the N word, my guy, my N word. Those words constantly being used over and over and over again, that speaks on a certain group of people that we all know what to expect out of that group of people. Now, if this person is black, white, Asian, or other, that has, whatever. But this group of people who constantly use these words, and I'm telling you, I think I spoke to you guys like 2 weeks about it. Everybody knows what to expect out of that group, because human nature, humans recognize patterns, and us recognizing those patterns is racism now. It's racist to notice, it's racist to point it out. And I point out those things to this person, and as soon as I pointed that out, the whole entire comment section started raging at me. Raging. If you guys see the comment section, the whole comment section is raging at me, saying, you racist bitch, you don't understand the implications that it has to do. You don't understand all of these videos are pointed out in a certain way to make black people look bad, and you're just going along with it because you don't understand. So you're telling me that all the police videos that we see are excluding all of the white suspects in order to paint a picture that majority of criminal or majority of violent activity or thieves out there are all black. So this is what it is. It's a some kind of conspiracy. But why is it that when I am out in public and I see with my own eyes, when I go to Nordstrom, Macy's, the mall, you see it yourself with your own eyes. And then we're all supposed to believe that it is all just a huge conspiracy and it's not real. Larry, you want to say something? I saw you come back here. Hold on, let me open. Come here.
Sure. So I say bro and dude. I know several people of different races that say bro and dude.
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying. But go
I
ahead.
understand
Go
what
ahead.
you're saying.
Quickly. Quickly.
I'm just asking you, are you saying that I'm a national threat?
I'm saying you're a nasty girl.
night, I'm living in a fantasy. Do you think I'm a
I am
nasty
a nasty
girl? Feel
girl.
like living in a fantasy. Do you
No,
think
but
I'm a
listen,
nasty
no.
girl?
Get down, get down. Okay, let me finish my talk. Hold on.
Girl, I'll get down because I'm a nasty girl.
Oh my god, Larry, stop. Okay, so when I say about dude and bro, listen, watch. I can't even. Oh, I can't do it because if I do it, I'm gonna look racist. But here we go. I'm gonna do my best to try to imitate. The person is like, oh my god, I hate this because if I get clipped, I am suing whoever clips me. Whoever clips me is getting sued out of their panties. Here we go. So here it is. Nah, bro, cause y'all didn't even have no reason to. No, bro, on my mama, bro, no, dude, you didn't even see me. You didn't, bro. I tell you next time, bro, Did you see? Did you see him? Did you see? No, dude, no. I can't do it anymore. I don't know any other words, but that is what I see, and I'm like. And the thing is not it's almost as if the person doesn't know any other word than bro. It's not like people who you see who say bro because they see something stupid. You know how some people they see something stupid and they'll say bro. That's not the same. I'm talking about a specific person with a specific vernacular that it's very common amongst a certain group of people. And if we point it out, it's always going to have us be labeled as racist. But if you guys happen to see it, you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, moving on. I want to move on to a different topic because now I have news. Hold on. I'm pulling it up right now. I need my glasses today. Oh my gosh. Did you guys know? Oh my gosh. I knew this was coming. I knew it. Okay, really quickly, I'm going to tell you guys this. We all know that Trump is about to be in office in like a month or less than a month. I'm so excited. Remember I told you guys it's going too smoothly, that there has to be something that the Democrats are planning before Trump gets into office, because I just can't see them letting this happen. Just, oh, go ahead. Yeah, we've been calling you Hitler incarnate all this time and saying that you're a threat to democracy and threat to this nation. But now that you've won the election, buddy, we'll welcome you with open arms. And here you go. Here's the power and the nuclear power and everything. I don't see that happening. So it's been proven now that Democrats are trying to make it so Trump will not be certified coming up. So Trump deranged leftists, the people with the TDS, the Trump derangement syndrome, are causing the media storm with op-eds asking the Democrats to block Trump's certification this year or next year in a couple of days. So 2 Obama-connected legal experts, of course, they're Obama-connected legal experts. This is the reason why I say even our justice system cannot be trusted. All of those people who say, oh, Trump is a convicted felon. Oh, Trump is a criminal. Convicted by whom? Yes, convicted by Democrats. Of course, he's a criminal. So 2 Obama-connected legal experts ignited the news a few days ago with the suggestion that Democrats could block Trump's certification. Experts Evan Davis and David Schultz cited the repeatedly debunked accusation that Trump caused an insurrection, or he instigated an insurrection on January the 6th. This is something that SCOTUS has already ruled the Democrats cannot even do when they attempted to remove Trump off the presidential ballot last year, or this year. Kind of last year, because, yeah. So in response, the likes of Eric Trump and Elon Musk scoffed at this op-ed, calling their idea a crazy thing to say. But when they said a crazy thing to say, they meant that they're absolutely arse backwards and up their own rear ends. Others asserted that the op-ed exposed a Democrat plan to commit an actual insurrection, which is so ironic, because these are the people who are saying that the right are insurrectionists and they are trying to break all the rules, all because they want to get what they want and only what they want, when in truth, we already know they always accuse others of what they are doing themselves. So this is a Democrat plan to commit an actual insurrection by refusing to certify Donald Trump's win. Texas Senator Ted Cruz also has chimed in on this, calling Davis and Schultz numbskulls. I wanted to say numbnuts. I don't know why. Is that a real term? Numbnuts? Is that a real term?
Yes, it is. It's a real term.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely
Okay.
is.
I was just making sure, because I was like, why I was thinking numbnut. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But I've heard that term somewhere. Okay, here we go. So Ted Cruz chimed in, calling Davis and Schultz numbskulls, and said that any other Democrat who engages in fantasies about this is an election denier and an insurrectionist. The same things that they were calling Donald Trump back in 2020. So the funny thing is that they are trying to say that they want to deny Trump his certification because Trump wanted to deny Biden his certification. So their idea is to do the same thing that Trump did in reverse. They're trying to pull the reverse Uno card. But the only difference is that their claims are completely without ground. I'll tell you why. The reason why the 2020 thing happened, where people were going nuts and saying that this can't be, is because look at Joe Biden. We saw the lack of enthusiasm for him. It's not the same. With Donald Trump, there's too much enthusiasm. There's too many people out there literally risking their lives to come see Trump, to be around him, to support him, risking their lives, their marriages, their jobs, all to support Trump. When you see people willing to risk everything that they have, everything that they work for, just to support this man, that is a movement. That is no longer just a presidential candidate. That is a movement. Joe Biden, being the president that had the most, the most ballots in history, or the most votes in history, 81 million. The reason why nobody believes that bull crap is because look at it. Look at it. Look at the enthusiasm, or lack thereof. Nobody's willing to risk crap for him. Nobody's willing to risk losing a hangnail for Biden. So this is the reason why nobody believed it. Now, back to the article. Democrat Chuck Schumer, who's related to Amy Schumer, the comedian, who is a disgusting. Have you guys seen Amy Schumer's comedy? I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I tell you, you're not missing anything. But I'm saying watch it just for, if you like to cringe at things, this is a perfect thing to cringe at, okay? Amy Schumer is disgusting. So is Chuck Schumer, I guess it runs in the family. But Amy Schumer, well, she's also a Jew, isn't she? And Chuck, I guess. Chuck, let me go, Samael. Let me go. Let me go. Chuck kind of has that look, that typical juice box look, kind of hunched over, nose all long, and kind of that. The only thing that's missing. Okay, all right. I'll. But anyway, he's related to Amy Schumer, and Amy Schumer is a comedian who her whole comedy special is talking about how dirty, stinky, and rabbit her her punyiti is. Her whole special was talking about how stinky, disgusting, ugly, sweaty, infected, and vile her punyiti is. So, Democrat Chuck Schumer, on the other hand, has possibly just revealed his party's plan to cause disruptions to Trump's certification. Joe Biden placed 235 judges, one more than Trump did, because he had to outdo Trump. Democrats will most likely fill those courts with legal challenges to possibly get their way. They are yet again using the judicial branch to fight their opponent. Because first they started with the media, then they went into education, because even in schools, children are not allowed to support Trump. In universities, they're all taught that Trump is whatever. And the reason that's important is because you want to get to the younger generation. Of course, that is the main goal, is to get the younger generation to vote Democrat. And now they're using the judicial branch. They're using anything that they can, anything. So Democrats will most likely fill all of the courts with legal challenges to possibly get their way. And I quote, "I don't know exactly what he'll do, but I can tell you this. The judiciary will be one of our strongest, if not our strongest barrier against whatever Trump does." End quote. So, for all of those people who are going around saying, "Oh, Trump is a convicted felon. Oh, Trump is this," how can you gloat about Trump being this or Trump being that when you have a judicial system that is bought and paid for, corrupt, tainted? We no longer have the judicial system where you have the lady who's blind and has a scale in her hand. We no longer have that. So, what do you guys think about that? And they're going to use the judicial branch against Trump, as they always, actually, they've been doing that for the past 4 years or so, but now they're going to amp up the ante. I hope I'm using that term right, because I heard it once and I wanted to use it all. Amp up the ante. But anyway, I'll say something else. They want to giddy her up. No, that was so corny. Oh, I sound so bad, guys. The more I try to sound like a Native American, oh, that sounded bad. Not Native American. I meant Native American speaker, Native American English speaker. God dang it. Whatever. You know what? I'm not doing this right now. Every single time I try to, it always happens. I just. In other news, let's just move on, shall we? Because the more I even try to correct myself, it just gets worse and worse. My favorite politician from my state, Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom of California, his administration is planning to help illegal aliens escape deportation from evil Daddy Trump. And what's new? An exposed internal memo from members of California's Newsom administration revealed plans for an immigrant support network. Now, hear what they said: immigrant support network. Do you guys know what the F that means? Because they won't say illegals. They won't say people who are wrongly here. They won't say criminals who have broken our laws to be here. No, no, no. They like to use those type of terms in order to make it seem as though whatever Trump is doing is that he's against migration into America. But anyway, Gavin Newsom's administration has revealed plans for a migrant support network. He's having this to be created to connect illegal aliens with supportive communities and systems like legal services, schools, labor unions, and local government systems. The memo is reportedly light on details, of course, because they never want to get specific about everything, because we all know there's a lot of money in this. There's a lot of money laundering that can be done, all saying that you're out there to help the poor illegal, the poor migrant. So it's light on details, including the cost levied on the taxpayers to financially support this plan. Because Gavin Newsom dreams very big. His dreams are very big. But his pockets now, his pockets seem to be very, very deep with taxpayer money. Well, we don't know how much it's going to cost taxpayers to financially support this plan. The plan, if moved forward, is likely to be finalized in mid-January, probably right around the time that Trump is going to be certified. Of course, California Democrat Senator Scott Wiener told reporters, wait, what? Scott Wiener? Scott Wiener. My baloney has a first name. My baloney has a last name. Oh, I don't know why that came to my anyway. All right, sorry guys. It's the T. The T is messing with me. But anyway, California Democrat Scott Wiener told reporters that he has proposed legislation that will grant an additional $60 million in taxpayer money, of course, not their money, in taxpayer money for an immigrant detention and coordination program. Immigrant detention and coordination program. Immigrant detention and coordination program. That sounds like jail and deportation. Because if I detain you and then I coordinate you of where you're going next, that's what it sounds like to me, but I'm sure that's not the case. I'm sure this has some type of loophole that it means actually releasing them into the American public. But here we go. Presently, it is unknown if any of the funding will go to the proposed immigrant support network. We don't know this yet, but Congress has stripped $20 billion of funding from the IRS. Now, why would they do that? Why would Congress strip $20 billion in funding from the IRS? During the congressional shutdown fight, Congress stripped the IRS of the $20 billion in funding that the department was begging for as a condition to avert a shutdown. So they were trying to prevent a shutdown, and this is why the department was begging for $20 billion in funding. As stated in previous articles, as we already know, the money is part of the $80 billion that Biden's Congress gave the IRS through the 2022 Inflation Reduction Act. So, 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 so Joe Biden gave $80 billion to the IRS in 2022 because of the Inflation Reduction Act. However, 20 billion of it was rescinded as part of a 2023 budget deal. After that, Republicans vowed that they'd be back for more funding cuts. So Republicans are like, remember that 80 billion that we were talking about? Yeah. We're going to need some of that back, right? You 20 billion, give it back. Reel her in. I wouldn't be surprised if the IRS said, we lost it. We don't know where it is. We don't have the funds. Send us to collections. It's already been spent. I wouldn't be surprised, but they are allowed to lose money and not have any type of response for where the money is. They are allowed to do that. But if you say you're not going to pay them the $50 that they ask you to pay for, they're coming at your door with guns blazing. They're allowed to lose billions. But if you are defaulting on that $50 payment, oh, you can go to jail. You didn't pay that $50. But what about that 50 billion that you lost? Oh, don't worry about that. That's not your concern. What the problem is, they're a bunch of gangsters, and the IRS needs to be checked. And to be honest, you guys, I don't want to talk about depressing subjects, but taxes. I don't want to talk about reasons to revolt, but taxes. I don't want to talk about reasons to, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, of course. Happy New Year. Where do you guys think I was going with that? Happy New Year. But taxes. And as luck would have it, an additional $20 billion was cut from funding because of the way lawmakers extended government funding into March. Congress approved a stopgap funding bill that did not contain language that would undo last year's funding cut. So it was automatically rolled over into the stopgap bill. But not to be deterred, Democrats hope to reinstate the funding through 2025, through the 2025 funding bills after the stopgap bill expires in March, March coming up. The Biden administration officials support the Democrats' plan, claiming that more cuts will lead to a $140 billion national debt increase. If the Democrats' plan works as they have it set up, it would lead to $140 billion in a national debt increase, because the IRS would not be able to go after high-income individuals. There needs to be a change. There's got to be a change. There's got to be. We have to do something, America. America needs to do something, because as many foreign enemies as America has, one of the biggest enemies is living right here in America's borders. They are stealing from the people. They're stealing. Man, oh man. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Lipo says, I hate property taxes. Lipo, I hate talking about taxes because I get really upset, and then the stream typically goes downhill. But I'll say one thing when it comes to property taxes. I believe that property taxes is probably one of the most unconstitutional things that we have right now, aside from income tax. Income tax, unconstitutional. It shouldn't even be a thing. It was only supposed to be temporary, but here we are. Because once the government gets hands on your money, they never let go. But property taxes in particular, you as an American, you are entitled to own property. You pay for your property outright. You pay through all these years, 30 years of making payments and so on and so forth. You have paid for your house, you've paid for your land, and even still, you can lose your home because you did not pay property taxes every year. I'm not saying other countries are better than America. No, not by far. But in my country, in my home country, when you buy your house, after you pay for your house, you don't have to pay for anything else. That is your land. You don't continue to pay anybody for anything. You paid for your land, you paid for your home. That is yours. In America, in America, the government still finds a way to be able to take whatever you own from you because you didn't give to the government every year because you own property. That is the most. I have seen elderly people lose their homes because they couldn't afford property taxes, even though their home had been paid for 50 years ago. They had already finished paying for their home 50 years ago. And yet they still lost it because property taxes. Because the government has to get something out of you every year. They have to. The government is out of control. It's out of control. And I'm telling you guys outright, when your lioness reaches age, when I reach age where I have wrinkles and my back doesn't work anymore and I can't walk upright anymore, when I reach that age, I'm not going to be in America. I'm not doing this. And neither is my husband. We are not going to be here. And it's not because I don't want to be here. It's because the government here is not going to allow me to live my old age in peace. And I'll be damned if I'm going to be worrying about taxes, property taxes, after I have paid for our property, after we've paid for our home. I'll be damned if I'm going to be 70 years old, 60 years old even, and still thinking about that. See, I have an out. I have an out because I'm from a different country. You guys as Americans, you guys need to do something. You guys need to fix that because that's one of the worst things. And income tax. Don't even get me started on income tax. I don't understand how Americans aren't revolting at that too. Why aren't there riots in the streets? There should be riots in the streets. Where are you going to be? Middle East, most likely. I'm going to live in the village. We have property in the village in the Middle East. I'm going to have my village life. We have cows, we have camels, we have donkeys, and chickens. The air is clean, the water is fresh, it's beautiful. And I'm going to enjoy my life there. My old age will be there. But I am not being old in this nation. If I have to deal with property taxes, are you kidding me? After I paid for my house, you still telling me that you can come and take my house from me because I didn't pay $7,000? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, every time we start talking about taxes, I get really upset because I see the American people getting robbed. I see it, and I'm sure you guys see it too. Yakub says, I don't blame you. Even I want to leave America. I don't want to leave America. I don't want to leave. Trust me. I love this nation. I really do. But like I said, it's not for old people. America is not for old people. It's just not. You guys treat your old people horribly. America and the West treat their elders horribly. There's no respect for the old people here. No respect. The majority of the families don't even keep their elders in the home. They throw them to an old home. I being old in America just sounds horrible. And I've seen it. I've seen the way the old people live here. It's not right. There should be respect. There should be care for the elder. But no, there's not. And I'll be damned if I'm going to be one of those elders that people are going to be treating bad. Coming knocking on my door. Miss Amira, have you paid your property taxes? What? You're not going to come on my door talking about, Miss Amira, we're going to take your home for you if you don't pay. We've paid for this house. Heard of HOA? I don't mind HOA. I really don't. I know a lot of people don't like HOA, but I really don't mind HOA. I don't. I really don't. I've never had a problem with them. Never. Maybe I'm just clean. I don't know. I'm just clean. I've just never had any problems with HOAs. I haven't. But HOA is different from being taxed after you have paid for your house and everything else. I see HOAs differently. I see HOA as a way of keeping a community I would say manicured and keeping the community kind of looking equal or the same kind of thing. I don't know how to say, not equal as in money wise, but equal as in everybody has their yards manicured. Everybody keeps up the appearances. I don't mind that at all. I really don't mind. What? Who said that 3G? HOA can take your house? What? I never heard of that. I'll look into that. I never heard of that because from what I know, HOAs is just, I've never had a problem with my HOA. We have an HOA in our community too. I've never had a problem. But I have seen people complain and say like, oh, I had a car in my yard and the HOA complained because I had too many cars in my yard. I'd complain too. You're making us look bad. This isn't the only look. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I know it's racist, but here we go. When I see a bunch of cars at someone's house, I assume that the people are Mexicans. I'm sorry. I assume that they're Mexican. I just do. I don't know why. You got a bunch of cars sitting in front of your house. Stop it. Come on now, Jose, Raul. Take one of those cars to the Can you put that back up, Samayo? Put it back up. I didn't see it. Your HOA is scared of you. Go to the naughty corner. Is that Shadu? Go to the naughty corner. First of all, put him in the naughty corner for 1 minute. Shadu, go look at the wall. Look at the wall. The thing is, I'm not joking. No, you will do it, Carrie, if I tell you to. The thing is, Shadu has let us down already. Shadu should be quiet. He should be quiet. Nuka says we all got him. Shadu shouldn't be saying a word. He should be seen and not heard. But he is over here talking. Nonetheless, talking. Shadu, he has let us down. Pride. Never forget, Shadu was supposed to be married. He's supposed to be married by now. With 2 babies on the way. And he hasn't done it. So anybody who wants to be on Shadu's side, remember that he has failed us this year. Okay?
Fun fact, he touched down in Taipei, Taiwan yesterday. I think he's looking for a not Caucasian wife over there.
You better not. Shadu, come here right now. Shadu, you better not come back here with no Asian persuasion. Shadu, listen to me. Listen to me, child. You will not do. Shadu, she's not invited to family dinner. She's not. You, Shadu, you have one job. She's not in family. She's not invited to family dinner. She's not invited over. No, she can't come. She can't come. How dare you, Shadu, to disappoint us like that? Asian? Thai? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. He is letting me down so badly. Shadu, she will make lumpia. She can make lumpia, but she cannot come to family dinner. Shadu, you better not. You better not. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me drink some tea. Taiwan is Chinese? No! No! Shadu, don't do this to us. Do not. Do not. Don't do this. I won't accept her. I won't. I'm telling you, I will not accept her. I don't care if you have Asian flu, Asian persuasion. You keep it over there. No, we're not having any marriages with no. I don't want no little dinglings and linglings and sing sings. I want Williams, Henrys, James, Geralds. Give me something, Richard, something nice. This is Alfred. You guys are so funny. I am a nasty girl. Stop it. Ling Ling will be our new Ling Ling Hawk. She will not. She'll be the new servant. Stop it. She will not be married to my boy. Shadu is my little brother. He will not be married to that. No. Ultra says, I personally like Asian girls. Ultra, you don't understand what's happening. You can like Asian girls, but Shadu is white. He's white. He has to make white babies. He has to make white babies because the world is losing white babies. This is the reason why this is all on his shoulders. You don't understand, Ultra Gamma. I don't know what race you are, but Shadu has a job. He has a job to do. Especially since they are finally having some. Okay, listen. Okay. Majority have pancakes. Go to the naughty corner. Go. Just for that, you go into the naughty corner. Go. Put you myself. Gamma, listen. Gamma, you do not get a woman just because of what's behind her, okay? You get a woman for what's in front of her. Now, okay? You don't get a woman from what. Oh my gosh. See, this is the reason why these are the people in my pride. I thought you guys were more cultured than this. Oh my gosh. You guys are letting me down. All of you letting me down today. It's the beginning of a new year. Get it together. Huh? Big boo. That's not what I'm. Go to the naughty corner. You too. See, everybody's just messing up today. Where are you? Come here. You go to the naughty corner too. Everybody's going to naughty corner today. You too. See, I am not. All of you going to the naughty corner. Everybody's in the naughty corner today. Y'all are just letting me down. What is wrong with you guys today? Are you guys like drinking because it's New Year or something? You guys are. Do I have to bring a paddle? Do I need to bring a paddle? Because if I have to bring a paddle to this live stream, I will. I don't care. I am not above spanking you guys. I'm really not. Shadow or Suka, we are Jews and bros. Nuka. So if you guys don't know, yesterday when I was over at Samael's live stream, I blocked Suka maybe 12 times, right? Right, Suka? How many times did I block you yesterday, Suka? I think I blocked Suka about 12 times in the chat just because Suka didn't know how to act. He was acting like a chicken with his head cut off. Hmm? Something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. Shadow says, "Beak super easy, barely an inconvenience." Who? What? Wait, what are you talking about? Where's Beak? Oh, here's this. No pressure, boss. You just have to save the white race. Exactly. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Exactly, Shadow. And you're letting us down. You're letting us down. That's the problem. So, okay, so the next thing I'm going to give you guys is this. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up right now. I'm going to pull it up right now. I'm going to... Okay. Ooh, that light flash hurt my eyes. Okay, I'm pulling it up. Hold on. I have it here. Do you guys want to see a woman give birth? Do you guys want to see it? Do you guys want to see a woman give birth? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, we can do it. All right, here we go. Because they have it on YouTube, and I didn't know that they have actual birthing videos on YouTube. Are you guys really? Yeah, I'm surprised you guys really want to see this. I'm so happy that you guys want to see this. I am really so happy that you guys want to enjoy the miracle of birth with me. Okay, so let me just pull up this video. I'm gonna just put it up. Hold on one second. I'm looking for it right now. So I saw one where it was a birth in water, and it was really nice. No, you guys know what I thought? I thought this was so funny because as I'm saying, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that you guys want to watch the miracle of birth with me. All the comments are like, no, please don't. I don't. And I'm like, I'm so happy. Everybody's like, please, no, no thanks. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What do you mean nightmares? All of us came in the world that way. Okay. What do you mean nightmares? Stop it. No means yes. Okay. Listen, you guys are being bad and talking about boobies and butts. If you talk about boobies and butts, we're watching the miracle of birth. Okay? You guys want to keep talking about boobies and butts? We're gonna watch the miracle of birth. If you guys do that. So stop it. Stop it. So yeah, so like I said, stop talking about boobies and butts. All right, hold on, let me pull up the video that I want to show you guys. Okay. I found it. Yes. I found it. Okay, I found it. Okay, so I want to show you guys this thing, okay? I'm going to show it to you, but one thing that I want you guys to remember is this. I used to live in Washington State, and the reason I'm sharing this video with you guys is because this video happened in Washington State. Now, the reason I'm sharing this with you is because Washington is full of people who have this kind of passive aggression. You know what I mean? People in Washington aren't really, gosh, this modesty thing is getting on my nerves. Okay. People in Washington aren't really mean, but they aren't nice either. It's something like a cold shoulder kind of thing, but they don't actually say that they don't like you. They're just kind of passive aggression. They're passive aggressive. That's what I meant to say. So this is the reason why I want to show you guys this video, and I'm going to play it, but I'm not going to play sound in the beginning because, okay, I'll play some sound right now. And I'm going to mute myself too, okay? All right, so watch the passive aggression start immediately.
Hi, ma'am.
How are you?
Good. I'm Officer Garza with Newport Police Department.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, can I have you hang up the phone?
Yeah, I'm just not.
No, I mean now.
That was rude, but okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, ma'am.
Hey, any intoxicating, substances, compressed air? Are you on any prescription medication, anything like that?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so the reason I'm asking this is there's been multiple calls about your driving.
The other officer said. Yeah.
Okay.
So I got very turned around in the fog, like confused and kind of worried about it for a minute. Especially because I'm obviously low on gas. Actually, I need to get gas, so I was kind of panicking for a bit, for sure.
Okay. How many kiddos you got back there?
One.
Just one?
Just one.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
I've got little ones.
Yeah.
So,
What
wow,
year
your
is
window.
Okay, hold on. Now, the woman said that she has little ones. The officer said that she has little ones, right? She said that she has children. So just remember that little saying when you watch the rest of the video, because that's going to come in handy. Now, Shadu says, this modesty thing is getting on my nerves. Don't let the mullahs hear you say that. They love modesty. Who are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Okay, so, all right, here we go. I know. No, beak. Yes, beak. Compressed air. People get high off of compressed air. And that's the reason why she said it. She's like, oh, are you on any prescription, alcohol, drugs, compressed air? Yeah, it is a thing, Beak. People carry that stuff around in their cars in California, Oregon, and Washington State. It's a thing. I'm going to mute myself.
Window tint is really dark.
Yeah.
Hard to see through. We're not talking about my kids right now. So I got my body camera on just to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So where did you start out tonight?
What do you mean?
Like, where are you coming from?
My mom's house.
Okay, where does she? I don't know who your
In
mom
Newport.
is. In Newport.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you were headed which direction?
I was trying to go home in Tour Lane, but I got turned around in the fog, and I ended up I was driving for about 45 minutes, and I was so turned around in the fog, and I didn't even know I was back in Newport until I saw the coffee cup.
Yeah.
Over there,
Okay.
And I was like, oh my God. And then I realized I gotta get gas. Yeah. So I was a little bit of a panic mode for sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind stepping out of the vehicle with me?
I do. So I took my shoes off. I will find them really quick.
Okay.
I know that sounds weird, but I have no shoes on.
Now, mind you, this woman doesn't have any shoes on. And the officer is giving her a chance to put her shoes on before she's out of the vehicle. She refuses because she's being a bitch and she's being very passive aggressive. The passive aggression is real. So here we go.
And I understand you're a cop and you're supposed to be
Do you
decent,
want
but
your
there's
shoes on?
nope, we're here now, so I might as well not. I mean, they're in there and I can find them, but I don't reach very well, so that's why I lost everything. Yeah.
Okay.
I can try to grab your shoes.
Wait, I just,
I'm good,
it's kind
thanks.
of wet, so I don't want your socks
We're
to get
here.
super soaked.
Thanks.
Okay, so if you want to step on back here to the front of this officer's rig,
Baby, I will be right back.
we can have someone kind of stand here so that if she
No,
really
I'm
starts
good,
to
thank
cry.
you. She's not going to know any
Okay.
of you, so that would be
Okay, I
weird.
didn't say that I would have anybody in there with her,
Yeah,
but we'll have.
The passive aggression, you guys can see, very passive aggressive. And she claims to care so much about her daughter that's in the back seat, but she's driving drunk.
Okay, are you familiar with standardized field sobriety tests?
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, is there any medical reason why you wouldn't be able to complete a standardized field
No, ma'am.
sobriety test? Okay. Do you have any vision issues? I'm assuming you don't have contacts.
Please leave her alone. No, ma'am, I'm fine. Thank you.
No, did you hear my question is what I'm asking?
Do I have any vision issues?
Do you have any contacts in by chance
No, I
that
have
you would have?
glasses on.
I understand that. So I'm
Yeah.
making sure that you didn't
Yeah, no,
accidentally
you're
have
good.
both
Thank
on.
you.
Okay. So are you going to be able to look at me here if I put my light up like that? Is
Well,
that better?
I mean, it's aggravating. It's a
okay.
my eye.
But is that better?
We're fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Better? No. I mean,
Okay. So I'm having you look right here. Do you see this?
I do.
The tip of-
Mind you, oh, sorry. Here, I'm going to just mute because I don't want her to. Mind you guys, this is the typical Washington passive aggression that I'm talking about. like majority of people in Washington are like this. This is the one thing that I hated when I lived there was this. You see how she's like smiling and but you can see that she's inside gritting her freaking teeth. She despises the person that she's talking to, but the passive aggression is just how Washingtonians express themselves. And yeah, so she's a typical Washingtonian that you'll find. I'm gonna mute myself.
From the beginning, okay? Keep your head straight forward, tip of the pin right here, and then just follow it as far as your eyes can see it, okay? But you got to be looking at it.
Sure.
Last one here. Just make sure you keep your head straight forward, okay? All right.
Can I turn on the truck so the heater's on?
I can turn on the truck.
Well, I'm just asking if I can just turn on. So
I can do it. Yeah, it's fine. I'll do it. Thank you.
If you put it in accessories mode,
Girl, I'm sorry.
that door sprung. Oh, she's holding it with her foot.
Hold the door open.
Because you got to step back out here.
Thank you.
Okay, come on back over here.
I mean, I get what you guys are doing is I understand what you guys are doing, but don't be mean to me about this. Not cool. Go ahead. Sorry. What can we do next?
Okay, so next thing we're going to do is called the walk and turn.
Okay.
What I'm going to have you do is stand with both feet together, heel to heel.
Oh, I can't stand this woman. Oh, she just makes me cringe so hard. Did you guys see what she just said? She's like, oh, you don't have to be mean to me. Oh, what's next? And then she smiles. Like, ugh, just slap her. Slap her. Oh my gosh. She's driving drunk with her child in the vehicle, and yet she's mad at the officers. I don't get it. Oh my gosh, I can't stand these type of people. Is she a special people? I don't know. And someone said, who drives without their shoes on? A lot of women do, myself included sometimes, because our shoes have heels. It's more of a danger to drive with them on because of the heel. If you have a high heel on, it's easier to lose control of your footing and not know where you're stepping. So many women, oh, look at her. She can't even stand up straight. Look, she's falling. She's falling. And now I'm sure she's going to make up some excuse. I'm going to mute myself.
I'm going to have, do you mind just standing up here with her for a quick second? Okay. Can we get your shoes out for you?
You want to get your shoes? I'll go grab for you.
I will. Can I grab them, or are you guys against that?
Yeah. That would probably be better than, we can't have you back in the vehicle right now, ma'am, okay? She's pretty salty. She just HGN present, failed walk and turn, failed one leg stand. I can smell alcohol when it blows the right direction. So just doing one of these if she'll cooperate. But if not, either way we're gonna go on this at this point, just based on SFSTs. You don't want to stand on the blanket?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Okay, you're
You guys, this is where she's about to freak out.
where it's warmer?
They're already frozen.
Okay.
I just want her to leave my daughter alone.
Have you taken a portable breath test before?
Yes, I am. Yeah, sure.
Okay, are you willing to take one now?
Do I have to?
It's
that or my license get revoked, right?
Yeah, it's your choice.
Whatever.
So do
That's fine.
you want to take it?
I'd rather not, but you're gonna make me.
Well, you can
I'd
make that
rather not,
choice.
but you're gonna make me.
Okay,
It's
I'm not
your
gonna-
choice, not mine. So sure.
Okay, So, big deep breath in, wrap your mouth around the straw, and blow out strong. It's just saying flow high. So try not to blow so hard, apparently. I know, it's an instrument, not a... So deep breath in and just steady breath out, okay? Okay, you're blowing too hard is the problem. It's what it's telling me, high flow, which just means it's too much air going through it too fast.
Doing it on purpose.
So we can try it one more time.
Okay.
Just smooth and steady out, all right? That's all we're looking for.
Sure.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Keep going. You can't suck in air. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Okay.
Wait. Why was that comment on It was like on the exact time, Samael. Oh my gosh, that was so perfect. Okay, here we go. Here's the freak out.
She's freaking out in the car.
Okay, let me read you this, and then we can chat about that, all right?
You got a kid?
Okay. You have the right to remain
You have a
silent.
daughter?
Anything you can say
That's my daughter
can be used
upset in the
against you in
yard.
a court of
That's
law.
my daughter
You have
in
the
the
right
car
at this time
right
to
now.
talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while
What
you're
I
being questioned.
understand is that's
If
my
you
daughter
cannot
in the
afford
car
to
right
hire a
now,
lawyer,
and none
one
of
will
you
be
have
appointed to
kids, and
represent
none of
you
you
before
care.
questioning if you wish.
She's freaking out, and none of you care. That's what's going on. That's my
You can
daughter in the
decide
back.
at
The
any time to
only
exercise
thing
these
I
rights
give
and
a
answer any
about is
questions
my
or make
daughter
any
in the car.
statements.
The only thing I give a
Understand the rights
about
I've
is
read
my
to
daughter
you.
in the car. The only thing I give
Okay,
a
take
about is
the
my
car
daughter in the car. Let me say goodbye to her.
Ma'am?
She's freaking out. Are you seriously? She's already freaking out. She's already freaking out.
And
You're
I've been nothing
you're a
with
fucked up
you.
mother.
Let's go.
You're a fucked up
Let's go.
mother. You're a fucked up mother.
Is there another guardian of the child that we can contact?
Nope.
Okay, I'll call CPS.
Oh shit! I hope your daughter dies.
Is there another guardian?
Shit! You don't even have my phone or nothing. That's my daughter in there. That's my daughter. I did nothing wrong. I haven't done a damn thing wrong.
Now, Chet, if anybody's confused about what's going on here, I am your tour guide for the night. A Washingtonian is a very angry person. They're very angry, very depressed, very entitled. Now, they hide their aggression as much as they can. But once said aggression is released, this is what you get. This is what you get. Pure evil, pure vileness. If vileness is a word, I don't know, but you guys know what I'm saying. Pure, disgusting behavior. And that's what's about to happen right now. Okay? I'm not going to show it all to you, but I'm going to let you guys just get a little preview of it, and then we'll move on. But if anybody's confused, that's what's happening.
Well, I've been nice to you. That's my daughter. She's freaking out. You piece of shit.
Make sure there's nothing in that.
I'll find the kid.
Is there another parent or guardian I can contact for your daughter so that she doesn't have to go with
Give me my
strangers?
phone. I'll tell you.
The
Let me
answer is
call
yes
her
or
parent.
no.
Yes, give
Okay.
me my phone so I can call her parent. My daughter's freaking out in the car right
Bring
now.
it down a notch and I'd be happy to work with you. Bring it down a notch. We'll be happy to work with you.
Bring it down a notch.
Yeah, calm
my
down.
daughter is in the car freaking out. You calm down. You got a kid?
We're not answering questions about me.
Of course you're not.
Okay, so is there a parent or guardian of the child that I
Yes,
can
there
contact?
is.
What's the name?
Bring me the phone. I'll
No,
tell you.
close the door. I'll call CPS
Douglas
then.
Telios. Douglas Telios.
Just close the door.
Would you like me to try to get a hold of the husband for you? Since I feel like you got the short end of the
Oh, it's fine. Doug, do we know Doug?
But I can look on our computer.
Let's see if we have Doug in
Good if I
locals.
call him, see if he'll come up.
Oh yeah, I would.
Okay, so the thing I want you guys to see really quickly, and then I'll let this go, is when the woman, so the officer said the kid needs to go with somebody, right? The woman said, who can I send the baby to? She said, okay, I'll call the father. I'll call the father of the child. When she calls the father of the child, do you guys think that father answered the phone? Now, do you guys think that he answered on the first call, second call, fourth call, or seventh call? That man is trying to get as far away from her as possible. And this is the thing about most cases of men that end up leaving their children or abandoning their children. It's not because they hate the child or don't like the child. A lot of times it's because they're getting away from the woman. They can't stand the likes of the woman. They want the child, they love the kid, stand to be around the woman. And a lot of times women make it so that the only way you can see your kid is to be with them. So yeah. Oh, it looks like my internet is starting that crazy too. A little bit. Hold on. 1 second. Let me see. Here, let me see. I'm gonna pause this one. This is not the internet. This is actually the video. The video is actually the thing. But anyway, I'll let it go because the internet is starting to act crazy, and I don't want it to get messed up. But yeah, so just so you guys know, the woman tried to call the husband, or not the husband, the baby daddy, I guess they call it, baby daddy. But she tried to call the baby daddy. That man did not answer. So the baby had to go to CPS because she refused and the baby daddy did not come. This woman went to jail. She got arrested for threatening a peace officer because she threatened the officer with killing her children. She threatened that she was going to find the officer's home and assault her. She also, I believe she was resisting as well. She went to jail for resisting and a few other things. She didn't blow on the machine when she got to the jail. She was a nutcase. And you guys saw the way she started off? She started off all, that's the stuff I'm talking about. The passive aggressive behavior. So, the resisting the guys, when are you guys going to grow up? When? I'm waiting for my pride to grow up. I really am. But I don't think that day is ever going to come. I really don't. You guys are never going to grow up, are you? Just grow up slightly. Okay? Can we at least get to 3rd grade? I can't even get my pride to get up to 3rd grade level. You guys are horrible. I'm a man. The answer is never. Ha ha ha. Never. She's definitely vaxxed. You know the majority of Washington is. They are highly Democrat over there. Cubs forever. I love you, Aaron. I love you, Aaron. That is the most perfect but most depressing response. I'm so depressed. Like, Cubs forever. I don't have a pride. I have Cubs. Aaron, you're so... Oh, I see the internet. It's going crazy. I see it. I see it. Oh, I only once. Only once. No. Okay, guys. I'm going to let you guys go because the internet is starting to act crazy and I don't feel like dealing with this. I don't know why. I don't know why. All last year, I was in the same place, same spot. Internet was perfect. This year, especially the last 2 months, internet has been, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I'll let you guys go now while I'm still ahead. I'm still ahead, so I'll let you guys go. Okay, let me get ready for the outro. Wait 1 second. Okay, let's do it like this. All right, here we go. Thank you all for joining me. I am a nasty girl. Okay. Thank you all for joining me today. This has been a pleasure. As always, I enjoyed myself very, very much. I hope you all have a great new year. If I don't see you on the New Year's, but I might spend a New Year's with you guys if you're willing to do it. I might just come on and spend it with you guys because I'm probably going to just stay home and be sleeping. I don't think my husband's going to be home for New Year, so I'm just going to be sleeping probably. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to finish my tea. And yeah, if I don't see you in a new year, then I'll see you the day after New Year's. Okay? I will see you all next year. No, I might bring the year in with you guys. I just might. I might. I don't know yet, but I might. Thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate you all. I'll see you when I see you. I don't know when it's going to be, so I'm not going to promise. Okay? And with that, I yield my time. Good night, everyone. No, because if I do it, see, when I do the countdown, I get in trouble. I'm sitting here with my countdown like 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the FBI comes knocking at my door. So, no, Lipo, I can't do countdowns.
Well, I say every day it's a getting closer to taking a bath with my fucking toaster.